Okay. Not right there. Zoom back out.
It is 2019, guys.
Very
Welcome
true.
back to Touring Taste Buds, and we are pumped for literally this new year, everything that it's about to bring. We also wanted to reflect on 2018. It was a really incredible year for us. We were really fortunate to do a ton of things that we've never done before.
So we're trying to figure out the best way to kind of convey both of those things, both what we felt about 2018 and then our goals going into 2019 in the best way possible. We're going to give you the 3 big accomplishments from last year, and then our 3 big goals for this, it's already now, 2019, for this year. So we're going to start first by rolling it back a little bit.
Roll it back.
Our number 1 big accomplishment was
definitely renovating this guy, our Airstream, our home. So for those of you that don't follow us, Rocky is our 24-foot Airstream Argosy that we renovated. Bought an Airstream, y'all. It's official. It's right here. It's pretty awesome. And so it had like orange shag carpet. Sadly, a rock broke the front window.
There was some rotted subfloor and a whole bunch of other stuff that we really weren't big fans of. Obviously, number 1, shag carpet. Number 2, holes in the floor.
We had the shag rake though, so it was kind of cool.
I don't know. It also had 2 twin beds in the back, which we didn't like. So there was quite a few things that we didn't like about it, and we took 3 months out of our year actually spending the time to go through it all, redo it all, and just make him something that we would actually want to spend quite a bit of time in, because originally our only plan was to travel in him during the summer, take another 1 or 2 month road trip in him. So we did that work from April, kind of early April, end of March to the end of May, early June. And so it took us almost 3 whole months to actually complete the renovation, which was totally worth it.
Hang on, pause. What was the biggest challenge?
The subfloor. That's an easy answer.
Come sit on these nice new floors with me.
So that was definitely the number 1 biggest accomplishment for our 2018, and honestly probably one of the biggest accomplishments we've ever had, especially as a couple in general.
Definitely as a couple. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I never even actually thought about that until now. This definitely is probably the biggest accomplishment that we've ever done as a couple. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's number 1. Number 2, I would say, is going on our West Coast road trip. So that's been something that we have thought about doing for a long time. We are big travelers, traveled tons in the past. We want to just do a big life change, and this was the best way that we could find to do it. We also wanted to bring our pets, so that was another best way to do it. And that expanded the amount of national parks we've been to, states we've been to.
It just kind of really opened up my eyes and made me kind of just see everything that was around us in the U.S. and just kind of really just be able to take everything in, see a ton of different places I've never been, never even thought I would get to go to this year, last year, I guess. But I was gonna also say, I really think that that trip was kind of what sparked our really passion, our love for YouTube. It's a huge pain in the ass, don't get me wrong. It was not easy trying to upload videos, so for anybody on road trips...
Basically didn't happen.
Yeah, basically didn't happen.
Well, it did, but pulled over on the side of the road, all kinds of crazy.
Yeah. Pulled into Walmart, stuff like that. If you guys are on the road doing this, we fully get it. We fully sympathize, and we just want to say y'all are killing it. We really kind of fell in love with showcasing our life, showcasing kind of what we were doing, what we were about.
Not even just showcasing, but kind of telling a little bit of all of it, because we've definitely shared some things that we aren't fans of. We've definitely shared some stuff that went wrong. So I think just sharing kind of the full picture has been really fun through YouTube.
Number 3.
What is it?
Ooh, number 3, I think definitely for me would have to be moving.
Yeah.
We finished in Nashville, Tennessee, which is our new home. We're so happy to be here. We love it. Every single second we go out exploring, we find something new. So definitely number 3 has to be moving to Nashville, Tennessee. We could not be happier. We love it here, and we're excited to make it our home.
It's a massive accomplishment because if you don't know already, we had been trying to get out of Fayetteville for like 2 years, myself even longer than that.
Yeah.
So basically it was definitely on our list for things to do for like the past 3 years, and so 2018 was the year that we actually made it happen, and so we were super proud of ourselves for that. Even if it didn't come in the most traditional way, we made it happen, and we were super excited about it.
But let's just say one thing real quick. For any of you that live in Fayetteville, or any of our friends that live in Fayetteville, or anybody in Fayetteville, or wants to go to Fayetteville, or anything related to Fayetteville, we love that area. We love Northwest Arkansas. It was an amazing place to grow up. We had such a great time. And we also, I really enjoyed, you know, kind of starting our time living together there. It was nice.
It was a good place to be.
Our families lived there, and that's also kind of another reason why we wanted to get out. You know, we want to start our own home, start our own, you know, family. Yada yada yada. Family is more or less a house with million A's, not a kid. And so yeah, we just wanted to begin our own life in a different city, but not too far away, and Nashville felt like the perfect fit.
That can kind of move us on to our goals for 2019.
Yeah, goals. The best thing of them all.
We don't really set resolutions for ourselves. These are things that we were already going to do, no matter if it was the middle of the year or if it was the beginning of the year. These are just kind of next steps for us based on our life up to date.
The only resolution that I do make to myself every year, and it's not something that I make public or say or anything, I think it's just something that I do with myself, or maybe Steph does as well. I think we've talked about it. I also tweeted about it this year because I wanted to share with our community and maybe, you know, spread some love. And so the only resolution that I make to myself is just be kind to one person a day. You know, just be kind to one person one day. 365 days, you'll impact 365 lives. So that's just kind of my personal goal. Not really resolution or anything. So, all right. Goals for 2019.
Goals for number 1 has to do with living in Nashville, Tennessee. As much as we love Rocky, and we've absolutely loved the last 7,
I think we're going to
almost 8 months living in here, we obviously can't live in here forever because we try and run our own business. Well, we do run our own business, but we have to try and do it in the Airstream because of Wi-Fi situation. We really want to make roots here in Nashville. We have definitely chosen for this to be our home, and so we're going to start looking for a house. We definitely think we're going to rent for a little bit just to find the area we want to live long term, and then definitely long term buy something.
For sure. Yeah.
If however it works out. Basically, that's one of our main goals for the upcoming months, is just really trying to find a place to start our life here. It doesn't have to be permanent. So I think now is the time to kind of transition away from living here full time, since we're living in Nashville.
In Nashville, yeah, for sure. I agree. 100%. We want to start our home here. We want to have a home base. We just want to have a home. We want to have a home base. And we're still going to be traveling in Rocky a lot. We have a ton of 2019 plans coming up, which we'll talk a little bit about. But yeah, we still are going to be traveling in Rocky, doing the whole RV living and RV life, just not full-time RV living per se. We've actually looked at a couple of houses, just to let you guys know. I don't know if we're going to get one. Who knows? We'll see. Which
is definitely going to be bittersweet for us because we love living in here. And we've always said if we could have Wi-Fi in here and like, you know, we had that whole setup, then we would totally live in it full time and we'd have no problems doing it. But I think just with our needs right now, it's probably going to be easier to do it more part-time than full-time. So it'll be bittersweet, but we're super excited to see where this next little phase takes us.
We had friends actually come visit us. We'll be honest, this is one thing that actually made me really want a home. We had friends come and visit us this weekend for New Year's Eve, and we couldn't host them. And we could, but they would have to sleep on a blow-up mattress on our floor of our Airstream, and honestly, I don't really think they wanted to, and I don't blame them.
That's true.
So it's just one of those things, you know. We want to, so we want to have a home base. Not necessarily we're going to be there all the time, but we want to have a home base. So number 1, get a house.
So number 2 is, we would probably say in the next 6 months is going to be our next international trip. So we have lots of goals of going international, long bucket list, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Everybody, just like everybody else. Everybody else. So we have, and so this year is definitely going to be a year of kind of crossing one of those off. Maybe more than one. We'll see. But yeah, in the first 6 months, our goal is to go somewhere else international, whether that's a beach or whether that's, you know, Europe or whatever it might look like.
We've talked a lot about Europe. We've talked a ton about doing Europe. Iceland has been our goal from day one. Iceland is hopefully going to make the list 2019. I know we said 2018.
Got a little distracted.
Got a little distracted with buying an Airstream and hitting the road. But
yeah, so goal number 2 is definitely in the first 6 months to kind of make an international trip happen.
Let us know where we should go below. For sure, goal number 3 has to be building Touring Tastebuds bigger than even what we did in 2018. So in 2018, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, we started Touring Tastebuds actually officially, made it a business and everything like that. And we actually started full-time working on it
4 months ago?
4 months ago?
Yeah.
So we started working full-time on Touring Taste Buds 4 months ago, and it's been doing really, really well. We're really proud of it, and we're really happy with the growth. So thank you for everybody that supports us, first off. We have a ton of media kits, tons of things coming this year.
Tutorials on Twitter.
For sure, and a lot more coming. Not a big numbers guy. I hate looking at the numbers because we got into YouTube numbers and then my head went cray-cray and I had to take a break. So I want to be able to double our view time or even triple our view time than it was last year.
I think we have separate goals kind of for each individual like platform that we have Touring Taste Buds on. But like we said, we're not real big number people, so we don't have like, we need to have this many subscribers by the end of 2019, or we need to have this many followers on Instagram by 2019 or whatever. We don't really have those set goals, but we just want to make sure that we continue to make progress with our business and that we see growth. I think that makes it more fun for us too, because we 100%. Don't want to turn it into something that's just not fun. And I think that happens sometimes when you kind of do your passion into a business. It sometimes can get less fun. So that's something we've been very proud of not doing to this point, and we don't want to do that. So that's the goal in 2019, is to definitely grow Touring Taste Buds without getting frustrated, without giving up, without, you know, all those sorts of things that can happen when you're running a small business. And we did that in 2018, so we know we can do it in 2019 too. For sure. 100% agree. That was wonderfully said. To end this whole entire thing, we're just going to talk about our future travel plans for 2019. I don't really know per se if we can accomplish every single place we want to visit, because we would be traveling 650,000 days a year. What was that math? I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Number one has to be Iceland. I at least want to check it off my list in 2019, whether that be in the first 6 months or the last, whether that be in the first 6 months, the last 6 months, in the middle of those 6 months, whatever it is, I would love to check off Iceland. And I think for me, I would really like to go maybe like the Virgin Islands or something again. I think I want to do just a beach trip where we actually get to relax. So if you haven't noticed, every vacation slash trip slash travel we have done in the last probably 2 years has been action-packed. It has been hiking and adventuring and driving an Airstream, riding 12 miles on a bike while nearly throwing up in Tulum. None of those have been quite like, you know, the relaxing on the beach sort of vacation. So I definitely, one of my goals for 2019 is to just really take a vacation together where we can just kind of lay low and relax. Obviously video, but, you know, not have to be like active. My hands didn't even make it above the screen. And lots of stuff in the United States too. For me, I really want to go to Charleston. So Charleston, Asheville, and Savannah, Georgia are all on my list for this year. But basically, those are all relatively close to Nashville. They could be weekend trips for us, so those are very easy to check off our list. And I'm all about those reasonable goals that we can definitely hit. So those are my top 3. Alright, I'll get the unreasonable decision. We would love to take a trip on the East Coast, take Rocky, pack them up, that's our Airstream, and hit the East Coast and see the fall colors. We just think it'd be gorgeous. We both actually have never seen them. I've only seen pictures. And if we actually had the opportunity, maybe hop on into Canada and check that out. And might be 2020 by the time we finish that one. So yeah, we have a long list of goals, guys. We don't know which ones we're going to accomplish yet, but we have a ton of them that we want to get done, and we know that we're going to at least check off some of them. So I think it's going to be a good year, and I think there's going to be a lot of fun stuff happening even just in the first 6 months. So we hope you stay tuned to our channel and just kind of follow along with us, because we have a lot to come. A lot. A ton. And we're really excited. We don't exactly know what it looks like, but we know it's going to be good. Idea. It's going to be fun, and we hope you join along. So make sure you subscribe below, and also like and comment this video, and you can even ring the bell if you want to make sure that you see our videos. For sure. Don't forget, guys, it doesn't matter if you smile, hold the door, say thank you, yes ma'am, yes sir, you look nice, whatever it is, just be kind to somebody. Yeah, pay it forward, whatever it is, guys, just treat somebody the way you wish to be treated once a day, and yeah. The world will be a better place, guys, in 2019, and that's a major goal for us. Major goal for us, make the world a better place. Impact. See ya. Whoop, 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 whoop. Outside of the picture, look to the right. Outside of the picture. Okay, bye. So I think for sure, we've said for sure and definitely like probably 100 times each. But regardless. Without a doubt. 100%. What's another one? I didn't do one. So, we do say so. Reassuredly. Reassuredly. Which I think will be really easy. Which I would love to take Steph to New York or Maine or that area and be able to show her the fall colors. I think I've never seen them personally. We've always seen pictures and we just think Maine. It's not maybe Maine, but like Virginia. So I would. Okay. Action. I can just see you.